Austin.
And this is
the Dice&Quill
web series where we give you, the viewers, our views, opinions, topics, and discussions about everything role-playing. Today, we have a very special episode for you folks. We are going to be continuing on with another Top 5. That is right. If you missed our last Top 5 video, Top 5 most common players you are most likely to run into, pop on over and take a gander at it. One of the comments on there, which we do read, was, do one about Top 5 DMs.
That's right, Fundy. There are several different kinds of DMs, and with you being an individual player, you may play with one of these DMs. So, without further ado, number 1, the Railroad Conductor!
So, you are supposed to speak to Harkin at the tavern for the next step of your quest.
I want to talk to the bartender first.
You can't. You had a heart attack and died. No bartender.
Then I will talk to the bar wench.
She also had a heart attack and died. Strange coincidence. It's a terrible thing.
Okay, then I will talk to the town guard.
Bad case of gout. She called in sick, couldn't make it in today.
Okay, I will talk to the stableman.
Was attacked by birds.
Then I'll talk to the frickin' orc over there.
Badgers.
Then who can I talk to?
You can talk to Harkin.
Are you kidding me?
The Railroad Conductor, a lot of times, is a brand new DM who either with a quest that he or she has written out on their own or one that is pre-written through some copyrighted entity, be it Wizard of the Coast or old TSR quests or Paizo or what have you. They're going to follow that quest to the T. They have not planned or do not know necessarily how to wing it when a character, a PC, a player, does not want to go the way that is written in the book.
That's right, Fundy. Most of these railroad conductors, like he said, they're brand new. And the most fun thing about D&D is freedom of choice. However, playing with a railroad conductor, you don't really get that freedom of choice just because of how limited their storyline is. It's literally what it sounds like. It's a storyline. It's from A to B with nothing in between. That's it. They may give you the illusion of choice, but it's still not really choices. You may get 2 or 3 choices of people to talk to, and you may want to go talk to one, but he may not even be there anymore. You go to talk to another one, he might have died.
Right. I mean, if I wanted to play a video game, I'd go play a video game.
Or read a book.
Exactly. So, don't be a railroad conductor. Moving on to number 2,
the Pushover! Alright guys, so y'all are at the store now. There's a lot of wares around. If any of you would like to buy anything at this time, now would be the time to do so. What do you guys want to buy?
Well,
go ahead.
I have enough money to buy all the potions in the shop. Can I do that?
Would that make you happy?
Yeah.
Then yes, you can do that. Would you like to buy anything?
According to the book, I actually have enough money to buy a manor with 26 acres of land. I want to buy that.
Would that make you guys happy?
Yes. And I also have enough money to buy a mercenary army. Can I fill it with mercenaries and then commence a reign of terror upon the entire village and bring it under my thumb, and all of the bar wenches are totally going to serve me, and they're totally going to wear disco pants?
I mean, as a DM, I have to cater to your needs, so yes.
Disco fever! Yes! Woo!
The Pushover is a type of DM who is exactly how it sounds, is a pushover. He or she caters to the needs of all of his players. Every whim of the player he's going to allow. Because in his mind, if the players are happy, everyone's having fun. Except for the fact everyone except for you, the DM, is having fun.
Players. We know, as players, it's a subconscious thing that clicks in our minds. If we see order, we have to ruin it. And that's what players will do if you give them too much freedom. Listen up, DMs. Your players will utterly wreck your very conscience and soul if you allow them to make you a pushover DM. If you give them the reins, they will take that horse and ride it off into the sunset and do weird, freaky things to it. So don't let that happen. So, continuing on with number 3! The Storyteller!
Darkness fills your eyes. The smell of old death and rotted dreams fills your nostrils as you descend down the stairwell, deeper and deeper into the gullet of the earth. From the darkness you hear a voice. Hark unto thee, vile fiend! I will drag you, kicking and screaming, into the glorious light of my God! You will repent the day you crawled from your wretched pit! So, what do you do?
The Storyteller is a fella or a gal who is really, 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 really into his or her theme or story or ambiance. And their moniker is immersion, immersion, immersion. All the way. Storytellers have definite strengths. I mean, these are people who can spin a tale that will draw you in, and you will legitimately feel either the intensity, the anxiety, the happiness, the fear, what have you, with whatever's going with the story. However, they have a disadvantage too, and that is a lot of times storytellers get so wrapped up in the story that they forget to break it up every now and then with, some random encounters, random combat, things like that. You got to keep the players interested in just more than listening to you babble all day.
Right. You covered all of it. There's nothing left for me to say.
It's because I'm a great freaking storyteller, folks. So, with that being said, we'll go ahead and move on to number 4! The Tyrant!
Why did you let him be the DM again?
I have no idea.
I told you not to let
I
him.
don't! No, Daddy.
Players,
Uh,
have a seat.
Why'd you smell me?
Take a seat or leave.
don't ask it any questions. Don't make eye contact. It's like a Tyrannosaurus.
Your adventure begins in a tavern
Uh-huh.
a long time ago, far away. What would you like to do?
I'd like to buy a drink.
Roll for it.
I'll just buy a drink.
It's my game.
Just roll. I'll roll the 1.
It's a critical one, isn't it?
This is a critical one.
The drink was poison. Your character's dead.
I didn't want to play with you no more, man. You're too much for me.
The Tyrant is the type of DM who is basically Hitler with the D20 in his hand. He's going to tell you how to play, when to roll, how to roll. And it's just not fun. He's not fun to play with because he's like the rule lawyer, except instead of using it to his own personal advantage, he uses it for his own personal gain because he enjoys inflicting misery on his players for whatever disturbing reason.
Yeah, the Tyrant is definitely somebody who needs professional help. They will use the air quote power that is given to them as being a DM in order to just exert authority, watch their players squirm, and put themselves and imagine themselves in a higher, more omnipotent position than the meager, weak, feeble little players at the table. It's like a prison guard. It's like a warden, and that's just not fun. You're here to play and you're here to have fun, not, just be fearful of saying the wrong thing to this guy or rolling high when you're pretty sure he wants you to roll low. And it's just, don't be a tyrant. And if your DM is being a tyrant, pull him aside and say, hey, bro, or hey, sis, quit being a jerk. So, continuing on with that, number 5, the procrastinator.
So, where's the DM?
Excuse me. I
Oh.
got it.
There.
What the?
Okay, so, who wants to recap what happened last time?
We were in a bar. We were supposed to talk to the guy Phelan. He was our quest giver. We were supposed to get the quest.
I knew that. I knew that. Yeah. Got it right. Who's Phelan?
He's the person who's supposed to be giving us the quest.
Yeah, see, I knew that. I was just testing you. All right, so.
Well, if you knew that, you'd be in the right book.
You haven't even given us the quest.
It's still the wrong
That's
book.
right. It's rocks fall, everyone dies. See you guys next week. We'll make new characters.
Seriously?
So.
Again. Come on, let's go home.
The procrastinator is every single one of us. Don't even lie. All right, brand new DMs, experienced DMs, moderately experienced DMs, guys that have been doing it for 20 plus years. We've all done it. We've all been a procrastinator. Life gets in the way, but don't fear. All right, as players, if your DM is suffering the symptoms of being a procrastinator, there are things you can do to fix that.
No need to threaten them. Right, like he said, life gets in the way. We all have full-time jobs. Some of us have families. Stuff happens to where you literally don't have the time to prepare for a session until 10 minutes before. I've seen Fundy do it numerous times. It happens to all of us, no matter how long you've been DMing. In fact, I've noticed that the more experienced DMs tend to do it more just because they're a little overconfident in their abilities. But the only time it becomes a serious issue is if it becomes a consistent thing. One or couple times here and there isn't going to hurt. Just because we're all human, we make mistakes. As a player, though, you can always help your DM along by taking notes or just realizing that he's human.
Right. I'm still trying to process it. You think I'm overconfident in my abilities?
No, but you do procrastinate every now and again.
It always works, though.
It does always work
Right,
until
because-
one of our players does something to throw it off the rails.
That is it, folks.
Yeah, feel free to leave a comment on what you want to see next. As you see, we are more than open to suggestions. Follow us on Facebook, D20 and Friends, and if you enjoy our content, like, share, and subscribe our videos. It helps us out a really lot on the back end of YouTube. Well, nothing else. I'm Austin.
And I'm Fundy!
And this is
The Dice&Quill!
Stay nerdy, folks.
Bye-bye!